Welcome, Jacob. How are you feeling today?
Pretty good, not too bad.
How's your week?
It wasn't too bad.
Is it
Could
busy?
have been better,
You had a
Yeah.
lot of homework and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Let's just start out then by let's just roll our shoulders back and kind of loosen up. You know, feel the tension from your fingertips. Just kind of like take your fingers and feel every sort of muscle in your arm and work it all the way back to your shoulders. Like feel the energy travel. Release. All right. Now I'm gonna have you copy me and mirror me exactly as you see it. So like if I put my right shoulder up, you put your left, sort of like that. Ready? And roll them back. Reach up above your head and act like you're climbing down a ladder. So you're like pushing a ladder up almost with your hands. And work your way down to your belly. Right there. Cool. Do you ever do like any yoga or anything like that?
No, I don't. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you try this. I just want you to like lunge forward a little bit, like this sort of, and take your hands like you're holding a big beach ball, and I want you to like grab it off the floor and lift it up slowly, like you have tons of power, and throw it out. All right, let's try that one more time. Take your time coming up. Feel the power and release. Okay. All right, now find proper alignment. Shake up your toes. Feel the connection on all from your front, your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel. Make sure they're all reaching for the ground. Make sure your knees aren't locked. Tuck your bum in a little bit. Take a string and pull it up through your body. Hum and shoot for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Let's see. Let's do like a sort of like a really long. Woo! Woo! Good. I'm gonna have you breathe in on 3 beats, and then have you breathe in on 4 beats, and then you're gonna hold out that on a for, say, let's start with 8. Ready? Good. Let's try that now, pulsing, and I'm going to have you pulse for 8 beats again. Okay, let's try that again. Make sure not to take the breath too quickly, and keep your mouth and your nose sort of accepting air into your body, and just slowly breathe in. So before we start, I'll prep you to kind of exhale so you can get ready for the breath. Okay, good. Let's start. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing.
Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing.
Can I get more of a sound? So, zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 and go.
Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing.
Do you have trouble saying like the NG, making that consonant? Okay. Let's think. Can you do zigamama? Zigamama, zigamama with a G. Okay. Don't worry about putting an N in there. 1, 2, ready.
Zigamama, 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 zing, zing, zing. 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 Zigamama, 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 zing, zing, zing. Zigamama, 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 zing, zing, zing.
Good. Okay. Let's go back up. Start here. I'm gonna have you go. ah, make sure, try to get rid of the ya sound. So, you put an H in there and sort of do like a little lift into it. Feel the space right here in your body. Where were we? Okay. I'm gonna have you go and go. See, let's find a better key. And go. So do you feel sort of your shoulders rising up when you're going up? And you're thinking there's a lot of pressure here. Yeah. I can kind of feel that. Put an H in there and try to think, instead of upward motion, take your hand and go and keep the breath involved. Don't close off the air. Your throat. Try to think of it as open and not breathy, but as open and supported as you can. That's great. And go. So when you do that, when you put that energy into the air and support it better with your breath and not necessarily closing it off in your throat, you're getting those notes and they're coming out a lot more clear. It may seem a little scary. You feel more vulnerable. Yeah. And that's because you're opening, but that's how you need to control those notes, especially when you're up there. Let's go back to That's E flat. I can't even sing it. So your range today is really wide. So you're really getting a lot more space in your range, and I think that's because of the opening up. Yeah, it's really come together.
What was the top note?
The top note, I think we went up to an F sharp. Okay. Maybe a G. Might have been a G. I'm gonna do one more with you. That's too high, so let's start here. And go. Sorry. And go. So that was up in the G. I think that's your voice is a little warmed down today, which is different than what we're used to. So it's interesting, but you're still getting really great range. I mean, definitely, I mean, the E flat was a little shaky, but you definitely have this F to F range right now that's really solid, and your out of extensions are really growing. I want to try one more thing with you, and this is to work on resonance.
Okay.
So we're gonna, let's see, we'll pick a note. That's a good one. And I want you to say without any sort of H in front of it, just really come in on the note strong. It's good. Okay. Now when you do that note, try to think of it this way, while keep your from here up. Think aligned upright. So like you're about to kiss a beautiful woman. And I want you to think of this area and take your arms and go and see how much resonance you can try to get in this area from opening that up. So yeah, that's good. That's some really good volume. I would try working on trying to get some more resonance in a lot of your notes. Let's try and go. And don't lose that upward thinking in your mouth. Keep your lips and go. And go. That's great. I like the resonance I'm getting out of that. It sounds really good. Okay, great work today, Jacob. Good as always, and I hope you have a great week.
All right.